So, Shauna, this isn't a quick question, but I will answer it in a quickish kind of way. Shauna says, how do I communicate effectively when he hurt me by cheating, and how do we move on from this point? Well, it kind of depends on what kind of a relationship you guys have right now, right? If you guys are in a relationship, which I'm just going to assume that you are, the there's a lot of different problems here, right? First, the problem is that you are if you're really dedicated to this, and he's really dedicated to making things work, and it sounds like that he was cheating and that it's open. And so the best thing that you can do in a real relationship is have a real conversation about this. And moving on from this point, he has to be here. If I were you, this is what my criteria would be for even thinking about continuing to have any kind of a relationship with this guy at all. First off, I would absolutely address this, and I would address it powerfully, and I would address it matter of factly and have a real conversation about it, and not let it go without having a real conversation about it, and making sure that he knows that it's not only that it's not that it hurt you, but that it's completely not acceptable behavior, and that if he ever does anything like that again, that you love him and that you care about him, but that you're not going to put up with it, and that you value yourself too much, and that you're going to walk away from this situation if you even think that something like this is happening again. And my suggestion is that you get a full commitment from him, right? He's already cheated on you, which is a huge problem, but get a full commitment from him that he is fully committed to making this relationship work, and that he's never going to do anything like that again. And if he doesn't, then my suggestion is that you don't stay with this guy. And because that's what you want. You want a guy that's fully committed and that is going to apologize and own up to the fact that he did something that wasn't healthy or good, or that hurt you, that is destructive to the relationship, that's something that's not going to happen again, right? And it probably will, right? Something like this will probably end up happening again, because people have patterns, and if he cheated on you one time, he's probably going to cheat on you again. And so people can change, right? But most people don't. The people that do usually change are people that are very dedicated to their own personal growth and development. And the people that don't change are people that aren't. And so you want to look at that, and get it, have a clear, strong conversation about the fact of what happened. Make sure that he's owning it and taking responsibility for it. Make sure you have a communication, not only about how it hurt you, but how you believe that you're a valuable woman and you're not going to put up with it ever again. And if it does happen ever again, or you think it's happening ever again, that you're walking out of the relationship, and value yourself enough that you will walk out of it. Let him know that you love him and that you care about him and that you want to be together with him and that you want to have a great relationship with him, but that you're just not going to put up with this because this is beneath you. It's beneath him. It's beneath what you're willing to be in terms of a relationship. And then make sure that he verbally commits to the fact that he'll never ever do that again with you. And if he's willing to do that, then you can give him another try. If he's not willing to do that, I would suggest that you don't ever meet up with him again, and just don't, just break up and go on your way. Otherwise, you're just going to be in a abusive situation where you're hurting a lot and he's apologizing a lot. And that's not a situation that anybody really wants to be in. And I don't think it's a situation that you should be in.